Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are going to do our Premier League season predictions. We're going to go from 20th to 1st, me, Connor and Callum, and then we'll come back to it at the end of the season to see who did the best. See if I can reclaim my crown or if one of the boys takes it off me. So, without further ado, the bottom 20th. I've gone with Luton, boys. I think they'll be brave, they'll battle, but I just don't think they've got the quality. Yeah. Where have you put teams?
I've gone for Luton as well. Yeah. I don't think their signings have been adequate enough to compete at that stage. You're getting Ogbene, who is a
League One player, isn't he?
No, he's a top quality Championship player.
Okay.
And then Mads Andersen, who played in League One last year, the centre half, and that's your starting centre half.
Yeah, it's not really. Yeah.
And they've got Tatif Chong, who
done
well for Birmingham, but he probably should have gone to a top Championship side.
I've gone Wolves.
Oh
yeah, I think just Wolves. They've got a really good team, to be honest.
I'm just looking at
no. Wait till my 19th. Wait till my 19th. But okay. I think because they've got no real striker to rely on. There's no attacking threat. They've been their problem for the last however years. And I don't think Lopetegui will. I think he'll walk out, to be honest. I think he won't stay. He won't get sacked. I think he'll walk out on his own accord because they've been not backed at all this year. Yeah, they just have a very thin squad. 1 or 2 injuries, that's it. They're playing 18, 19-year-olds. Do you know what I mean?
Jesus. So first bold shout within the first 2 minutes of the video. 19th, I've gone with Sheffield United.
I've gone Sheffield.
I've gone Luton. So I just think with Luton, I think their home games will get them through. Yeah. I feel like because they're like Premier League, you know what I mean. There'll be electric atmosphere and all that. And
Karen and Mavis supporting.
Yeah, like they get the odd home game wins where they shouldn't because of their atmosphere and their crowd, and they'll be up for it.
Yeah,
I think that'll get them through, but they'll still get ready.
Spurs will lose there, 100%.
They'll go 2-0 up and then lose 4-2.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll put Sheffield 19th. You put Sheffield 19th. Yeah. Connor, you've put Luton. Right. Yeah. On to 18th. Now they did well to survive last season, but I don't think they're going to do it this time around. I put Bournemouth.
Yeah.
They seem to be a bit of a unit under what's his name, Gary O'Neill.
Gary
O'Neill.
Yeah, it was Gary O'Neill.
It was Gary O'Neill.
Now it's Areola.
Areola, that's it.
Now it's Areola.
But they just don't seem to. I think that's going to disrupt the rhythm.
It could, yeah. That's bearing in mind with that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Go on, Cal. What did you say, 18?
I'm going to say Wolves.
Okay. Yeah.
I have exact same reason as you. I don't think they'll come bottom.
Yep.
Just the fact they do have a bit of quality with Nunes and stuff like that, but Jose Sarr's still their goalkeeper, so they're basically clean sheets. But they're just
I've been nice to Wolves.
They are not good enough at all.
No, definitely not.
Very nice to Wolves.
They're not going to do well.
I've put Nottingham Forest.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. I feel like losing Keylor Navas, that guy saved them game after game, and without him they would have got relegated last year, no doubt about it. They would have got relegated.
Is it true they signed Dean Henderson on a permanent now?
They're going to.
Yeah,
I remember seeing something about that.
Yeah, but I just feel like I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about Forest this year.
Really, not with their midfielders like Danilo. You've got Gibbs White coming into form. Brennan Johnson still there.
Yeah, I think they've done really well to keep Brennan Johnson. To be fair, like maybe I could swap him with my 17th, but I've just gone what I've put down. I put Forest 18th.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Right. Okay. It was 17th. I've gone with the Toffees. I've gone with Everton.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they'll do it again. They'll just survive, but they will be shaky. To me, they're the new Sunderland. Like you know what I mean by just hanging on.
Yeah.
They will drop, but they're just hanging on. So yeah, I've gone Everton 17th.
I've gone Burnley.
Okay.
I feel like they do play good. Like from what I saw last year, they do play good football, but that can only get you so far, especially in. Not especially how physical the Premier League, but how technically better everyone else is.
Yeah, they know how to press and all that.
Yeah, and they're going to struggle a little bit, but they do have quality players to get through surviving relegation. So
I put Sheffield United 17th. I think they'll just stay up because I think they've got a lot of Premier League experienced players in their team still from when they were in the Premier League before. I think like John Fleck. Got a few midfield. Lundstrom, I think, is he still there? Sander Berge is still there. A few centre backs as well, defenders that were there before.
John Egan.
Yeah, exactly. So they've got some experience in the Prem, and they've got exciting attacking players like Ndiaye and Jefferson, who I think Ndiaye definitely will be really good.
Yeah.
So I think they'll just stay up.
Right. Okay. 16th. Now I've been nice in a way and put Wolves.
Yeah.
I think they will.
It's a very generous one. I think.
Yeah.
That is.
But yeah, I can see Lopetegui working some kind of magic.
He is a good manager, but I
think Lopetegui will just look at himself and think, "I'm better than this." You know, I've won Europa Leagues and all that, and he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to be at Wolves. He can go easily somewhere else.
If someone walks or gets sacked in like the upper bits of the Prem, they might look at him.
Yeah, definitely. He's got quality, but yeah.
Yeah, enough praising Lopetegui. 16th, Cal, who have you got?
Bournemouth.
Okay.
I think that's the they have made.
It's not the worst shout.
They have made some very good signings.
Yeah.
Not the worst shout.
Justin Kluivert.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good signing. I know he's not really. He's a bit of a journeyman.
I can't lie. He gives me a Turbo vibes.
Turbo.
If anyone remembers one Turbo,
oh my god,
he gives me a Turbo vibes. You know, it was all right in Syria.
The thing is, he's never done anything Kluivert. Like it's just
he's only famous because his dad's Patrick Kluivert.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think that he can now make a name for himself at Bournemouth. Like he can be like emerge one of the star players there.
Maybe, yeah.
And plus they've still got Hamid Traore and Sassuolo.
I think their star players this season will be Solanke, Atara, and Billing. I think they'll done really well to keep Billing.
Do you know what? Billing is quality.
Yeah, exactly.
I've always liked Billing. He should be a better club.
Yeah, most of their players have Premier League experience, so I don't think they'll be in trouble relegation wise. And I think they could have finished higher if they had O'Neill in charge, but because they have Areola, I don't know how it will be. I just put them a little bit lower than I thought I would. So
it's
I
not the worst shout. It's not controversial. Right, on to 15th. I've put Burnley. I just think they'll do better than the teams below them. They're not playing dice ball anymore. They're playing a nice bit of football. But obviously, like you said, the players above their level are just far better. They'll do all right.
You've got rid of it.
I can just see them surviving this time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who have we got 15th?
Everton.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like now they've gone through that tough patch, they can try and build up. They do have all right players still. Like they've got Jordan Pickford, probably one of the best England goalkeepers. Obviously.
Yeah, just signed Dan Juma as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Finally.
They kept him this time.
yeah.
Tottenham didn't swoop in.
Again, he's got his quality, and you got Ashley Young as well. He's not bad. Like, even how old he is, he's not bad. I think he's an upgrade of Mikolenko, to be honest.
I think anyone's an upgrade of Mikolenko.
Yeah, honestly, the guy is pony. And Pickford signed a new contract as well, which is big, as you said. Yeah, so I think they'll stay out comfortably. 15th.
Okay, right. So that's your 15th. Right, 14th. I've gone with Forest.
I've gone with Forest.
Yeah, I just think like the way they were coming into form towards the end of the season, they was picking up a system. I think that will transition.
Yeah.
You know, the signing of Alanga, they might bring out his good qualities.
Alanga, I don't know. I don't really rate Alanga.
He's added into that young attack though.
Yeah, I think
him, Gibbs White, and Brennan Johnson could do damage.
Yeah, I think Awoniyi will do well this year.
He'll add to that attack with those three.
He chipped in with your good goals as well.
He did, right at the start.
Yeah,
and then obviously he faded off, but I think he'll have a good start this year again.
Yeah.
Connor, have you got 14th?
It's a bold shout.
Oh God, here we go.
I put Brentford.
Oh.
Because of losing Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
Okay.
They haven't. I don't think they've added another striker since they've lost Ivan Toney. They look like they're relying on Lewis Potter. I know he's a winger and he plays shot up front as well.
Lewis Potter is a left winger.
Yeah. So I don't know really who they're relying on up front, to be honest. So I went with Brentford. I just don't know. I just feel like Kevin Schade as well. I'm not really keen on that signing, even though he played a lot last season for him, and I don't think he did that well. So
I think he can do well though. It usually takes a season.
Yeah.
To get used to English football.
So I went with 14th Brentford.
Right, moving up to 13th. I've gone with us. I'll put West Ham. Because the thing is, we've lost Rice, which, you know, we've got 100 mil for him. We've got European football. We won the Conference League, but Europa League, we struggle with depth, and we're not going out and. Not saying we should recklessly just splash the money back, but we're not going out and improving our team.
The thing is, have you made a signing yet?
We were looking at Dennis Sakaria. That's gone silent.
I think that'd be a great signing.
Yeah, but it's gone silent.
Yeah,
we've done the typical West Ham thing. Oh, we'll have a look at him. Just ignore it.
Yeah.
We've gone after Harry Maguire, had a bid rejected.
20 million.
That's a blessing in disguise. That is.
Yeah. My point is we're not going out and using the money to help our team.
I mean, you did try. You were trying to get Ward-Prowse.
Yeah.
It's gone quiet again though. Like we had initial reports, and then it's just gone quiet again. So you got Cal?
Go on, Cal.
Palace.
Okay, it's about the right place.
Yeah. I know they've lost Wilfred Zaha, but I just feel like Roy Hodgson's still in charge. That is literally.
Plus, I got Elise and Eze still on the books.
Yeah,
that's if Elise is still here.
Again, we are recording
because I know PSG are interested.
Chelsea, City as well.
Honestly, it's too right now.
I went Burnley 13th.
Okay.
I just feel like that promotion season. You know when they get the bounce back. You know they're like buzzing, the crowd's excited. I feel like they have a good season. I think young players looking to impress. You've got Scott Twine, Manuel Benson, Anis Sowry. Beckel's coming back. You never know. He could chip in with a few goals. Big goals.
Could mould him into something.
You never know.
You could maybe get like 10 to 12 league goals.
And also signed Redmond as well. He's got good Prem experience.
He does.
But they tried that with Aaron Lennon and they got relegated.
Yeah, Aaron Lennon. He couldn't even.
Yeah, but Aaron Lennon wasn't as washed as Nathan Redmond.
Yeah, I think he's still got a bit about him, Redmond. So I've gone with Burnley 13th.
Right, up to 12th. I'll put Palace because that's where they always finish.
Same.
It might as well just start the season.
12th.
Up at Palace.
They're not going to go any further. They're not going to get relegated. They're not going to go higher.
That's why I think that Zaha's big loss because if they Mateta, Edouard, are they really gonna bag goals?
Edouard will do more damage than Mateta, but I just think they've got enough to survive.
Yeah.
Hodgson knows how to do the Prem
Good
games,
defence
so.
as well, yeah. Anderson,
defence,
Gay,
yeah.
Mitchell.
Yeah, they've got
I've
a
gone
decent
for
defence.
Brentford.
Yeah,
No striker, like you
Yeah.
said, but they're playing Burmo there at the moment, didn't they?
Yeah, again, it's like he's
No,
he can play there, though.
Yeah, he can, but he's too small to be a striker in this division.
and it's like they got a lot of big results against big teams last year, and without Tony, they won't be like they beat Liverpool, they beat us.
Tottenham ain't a big club,
No,
but
but
they beat
still,
Tottenham.
they need
Their
that.
claim.
Yeah, you need a big striker for them games because they ain't got that. They won't get the results like they did last year against a big team.
Right, 11th, I've gone with Fulham.
I've gone with Fulham as well.
Yeah, I just think they will do enough to survive. They've kept Marco Silva, which is a big win in their eyes. Yeah, Mitrovic won't want to go, but they'll have players to chip in with goals. They don't focus around Mitrovic.
The thing is with that though, Jimenez, poor replacement. He is he's gone. He's off it now. He's no, it's not his fault, but his head injury. It's ever since then he has not looked the same.
But they did
Hence why
alright.
he's probably worth $5.5 million.
Yeah, but what's he done for Wolves? Yeah, I don't know.
He could come and be a better player in a different system.
You never know.
I can't really see it, to be honest.
No.
But the thing is, as well, why I didn't put him lower is because I signed Calvin Bassey from Ajax.
What a signing!
Yeah, 21 million.
Really like
I saw that.
And it helps Tim Ream slowly go out of the team because obviously he's 35 years old. He had a really good year last year.
You can't rely on Tim Ream forever.
Yeah. So it helps fade him out of the team, Tim Ream, and obviously he's going to start getting injuries as he gets older. So
I just think they kept the spine of the team that was successful last year.
Yeah, but again,
Just without Mitrovic.
Yeah.
But that's one player.
I have West Ham.
West Ham, yeah, cool.
Thank you. I'm actually happy with that.
Yeah.
you have more faith in my own team.
Yeah, no. As much as it pains me to say it, yeah, I put you quite high, but it's generally because you are better than the teams below.
Ben Rama as well had a good year last year.
Yeah.
I thought he had quite well. Got him 11th.
Right. Okay. Into the top 10 now. I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot to put them in here. It's hard to put them in 10th, put Brentford.
Okay.
Literally just because I forgot about them.
Okay.
So
You just crammed them in somewhere.
I was like,
top
10th.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
But, okay, I'm not going to explain why. I just
Yeah.
forgot to
I've
put
gone Fulham for the exact reasons you said about Fulham.
Yeah. I went with West Ham.
Okay, right, moving up to 9th, I've gone with Brighton.
I've gone Brighton.
Yeah, it's
I've
just
gone
'cause-
Tottenham.
Oh.
But yeah, go on, explain about
Yeah, okay,
Brighton.
so with Brighton, Cal, I don't know if you would agree with me here. They've still got a decent squad, but I think the European football will take
Yeah,
it out
it's
on
the
them.
European football for me.
Because they're not. They won't be used to the fixture pile up.
No.
And when like you compete with European football for the first time, it happened with us. You do get like burnout. It does happen.
Of course you do.
But they're still quality enough.
They have a big squad, but none of them are going to be that quality where they're going to play week in, week out.
Yeah.
There is like some young players coming through, some spawned wonder kids, as you say.
Yeah, they've got their
Adingra.
regens on.
That Adingra,
Adingra,
I said in the last
yeah.
video, he scored 2 in pre-season.
Yeah, he's done well.
Brentford, so
Billy Gilmore could be easier to kick on.
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, he
potentially,
could.
Yeah.
Probably not.
So I went with Tottenham 9th.
Oh.
This is depending on if Harry Kane goes, and in my case, I think he's gone, so that's why I put him
He
9th.
won't leave though. I just can't see him.
Yeah, and I think if he does leave, Richarlison is pony. He will not score anything.
He'll
Waste
do,
of money.
no. He'll do some keepy ups.
Yeah, yeah.
And get clattered by Brennan Johnson. Oh,
Yeah.
love you, Brennan.
They'll be relying on Son.
A wash son, by the way.
Yeah, and I think that Solomon signing was a good sign, to be fair.
Manuel Solomon, he
Yeah.
done well for them last year.
Yeah, I think he's
James
quite good.
Madison will do all right, but not
Yeah.
enough to put him into.
And
top
also, Bentancur got injured in like February, and he's meant to be back around November,
Yeah, that's
December.
gonna be a big
Yeah,
loss.
that's a big loss.
Yeah, so then by the time that November, December comes around, hopefully he'll push them up, and also Madison coming in as well. He creates
Yeah.
that creative spark. So yeah, I think I've gone with 9th for Tottenham, but that's
Okay.
if Kane leaves. So
Right, on to 8th. I've put Aston Villa.
Okay.
Same reason as Brighton. They won't do well with European football, but their squad, in my opinion, is stronger.
okay,
I disagree because I've put Spurs 8th.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've gone the exact same reason.
Yeah.
This is if Kane leaves.
yeah,
Yeah.
Which I think he probably will, just for the fact that it's Bayern Munich and he's going to win a trophy.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
generally what he's not going to win it at all.
But the way Villa's signings have impressed me. Pau Torres, the top clubs are after him.
Yeah.
Musa Diaby.
How?
Yeah.
Arsenal
Saudi
were
was after him.
Arsenal were in for him.
Everyone was
One.
in for him. And Villa
And-
got him. So,
But then, like you said in the last video, feel sorry for Leon Bailey.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
chased down by the army
Yeah.
his whole career.
Wait, so you put
I've put Villa 8th.
8th. So you think they're going to do worse than last year?
Only because of the European football.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's actually the only reason.
I've gone Brighton 8th.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll do a little bit better than 9th. Like, I think you both put Brighton 9th, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think they'll do a little bit better there. I think their team, their squad depth is crazy.
It
like,
is a bit.
Their midfield, they've got so many good midfilders in here. I'm looking at it, it's unreal. They've got so many good strikers, wingers. Like, honestly, they've recruited really well and kept a lot of good players. I think they'll do. I think they won't be on.
Yeah, if they didn't have European football, I'd put them up higher. But it's just for European football. Right. On that note, that is our prediction, guys. Let us know what you think. Some big shouts in there, but that's what makes the video entertaining. So that's us done. Let us know your predictions down below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We'll catch you next one, guys. See you later.